Cause or no cause, if Eustace Buckle and his crowd shove off one day, who's going to get left here in the niche with a cellar full of trouble, eh?
It ain't something for Nick's, twite. We gets paid good money for shifting that Ken off the boat.
And there's another thing. What about our lodger, eh? What about young Thingamy?
Simon.
What now?
You're a bang-up slum-dinger, you are.
Trouble?
Maybe not.
Seen him before?
Just a feeling. That face looked familiar.
We're done for.
He knows nothing.
A parish orphan from Chipping the likeness you saw. It has to be him.
Where's that drunken pig Daggett?
Lobbing his guts up under the pump.
Make sure he's ready to leave when our visitor leaves. From now on, we don't let that boy out of our sight.
You leave him to me. A nice drop of Martwite's cordial for a nightcap. That should do the trick. Master Thingamy'll sleep through it like a little puppy. Dido!
Eh?
This is all her fault, the little madam. I'll give her such a rousting. I'll beat her black and blue. I'll put her in the workhouse.
What you kegging on at Dido for?
This, your great shovel-faced ninny. Any thanks to that brat, we've got another dead lodger upstairs.
Suppose he ain't.
Hey?
A stiff. Suppose he ain't drunk it. Best have a look.
Oh, just leave it be, twite.
You shouldn't have done it, Ella. He was just a boy. He didn't know nothing.
Letting out the room without asking. She must have been twaddled. I'll shut her in the boot hole for a week.
Dido done it for the best.
She done it for the donkey rider baggage.
You been happy enough to take his money for the lodgings?
Well, who asked your opinion?
Oh, I'm sure I don't care. It's only my house. Only my neck. I suppose it doesn't matter to me if we all get transported. It gives me the cold creeps when I think what we've done for Eustace Buckle.
For the cause, twite. We done it for the cause, and don't you forget it! Time's eye. Time moves out with the lantern.
No.
What?
No. I ain't doing it. Let 'em rot.
Have you got loose in the basket? I said fetch the lantern, twite.
No!
You fool. Must I do everything myself?
Cold creeps.
We have a tide to catch, woman. This is no time for prattling.
I've got a package for you to take away.
What sort of package?
A two-legged one.
Nothing in my contract about passengers.
This one won't give you no bother. He's already slipped his cable.
And he ain't the first.
Yeah. What is this?
Oh, tell him what you done, Ella.
You piped him off this cove. Well, ain't this the thing? And what if it don't suit my convenience to take away your carrion, Ella Twite? Where is he anyway?
Up top. All you got to do, Nathaniel, is dump him downriver. Just make sure when you do it the tide's running right. Don't want him washed up here again, do we?
Simon. Wake up, Simon. Wake up.
Yeah, couldn't take no chance of him digging out. Where's that dreaded key? That fool Twite must have it. Unless it dropped out.
I ain't got time for this, Ella. We'll miss the tide.
Wait. Break down the door.
Get that feeble-minded booby downstairs to deal with it.
Good riddance, you lily-livered milksop.
Best hurry up and go then, before she wakes up. She won't half being a twig when she finds out.
I don't like it here, Dido. I don't trust your ma.
I ain't, sir.
Last night she gave me something that made me ill. I'm sure of it. And then I think she locked me in my room.
Peel the spuds, sweep the stairs, fetch the coal, mend the fire. She don't do nothing all day but cag on at me and Pa, hammer and tongs. She won't half create when you've gone. She'll blame me, the spiteful cat. Always does.
Listen, I'll find you lodging somewhere close by. I shan't leave Battersea until I found out what's happened to Dr. Field.
She'll give me such a dusting. I know she will.
Yeah, and she'll answer to me if she does. Dido. Why'd she lock my door? What happened there last night? You'll always be able to find me at Cobb's Yard.
She's gonna larrup me good and proper. You'll see.
Never mind the wine. You have more important business to attend to. To arrive at Hampton Court before the King opens the regatta, they must be on the river by 11 o'clock. That gives you less than 1 hour to play hob with the barge.
What about Justin?
There'll be no boat trip for Lord Bakerloo. I've seen to that. Punishment for recent escapades.
And the girl?
What girl?
Sophie the maid. Lady Windbags, never without her.
Who cares what happens to her? If she drowns with the other rats, then so be it. Now, I have some news from that sapskull John Daggett. It seems the boy is lodging with Ella Twight.
What?
Well, that's not such a strange coincidence if you consider. Where else would he have gone after the Poor Farm? He came to London to see his precious friend, Dr. Field. And it's my guess he won't leave until he's found out what's happened to the man.
Soft-hearted, Mr. Buckle. That's your trouble. Leaving that babby at the poorhouse gate. You should have flung that Jacobite brat to the wolves 14 years ago and had done with him!
Keep your voice down.
But to be here, Mr. B, in the castle, and face to face with Justin, what do we do?
You know what you have to do. And with luck, all our problems will be at the bottom of the Thames by noon. No scratches, mind. Make sure it floods fast. And may they rot in their watery grave.
Well, if I could just, sleep in the stable and work for my keep.
In the stable? I wouldn't hear of it, lad. If you ain't happy with them twites in Rose Alley, then you're very welcome to lodge with me and Mrs. Cobb. You're the best hot pots this side of Hackney.
Thank you, Mr. Cobb. Thank you, I should like that very much.
And as for your friend who's disappeared, well, I dare say he's found himself a fine lady and gone off to meet her folk or something. Talking of which, ain't it time you was gone?
Yes, it is.
Well, leave your bundle. I'll see to that. And there'll be an extra place late for Markov's dinner special.
Mon gars, touche. See how the graceful line of the neck flows into the line of the back. Huh? You see this? Huh? Coquin! Miserable! How do you dare to show your face in this school? I will bastinade you, I will escalope you, I will use your head for the doorknob!
Famous notion. It's made of wood, anyway. Étudiants, away, all of you. Today we go to the riviera to draw a while the sun shines. Out, to draw in the dark is to ruin the eyes.
Hair up, Maderio. Isn't this better than being in the mausoleum?
I hope old Furlow's frizzles. He's always out of humor with me these days.
Scalara! Meshonga! You have the doorknob for the head, huh?
Behave yourself, Mr. Fotheringham. Now, I have the steel. Who has the flint? Simon, we need your flint, my dear. Oh!
My lord.
What is it, my dear? Refreshments already? Perhaps a little glass of blackcurrant wine, Sophie, and a slice of angel cake.
By Jove, she's taking water! We're half full of the river!
What?
Men,
If you can swim, save yourselves. Ship your oars and jump. Swim to the bank and fetch help.
Stop and roast me. What the deuce is the matter with that boat?
I do believe it's sinking.
If they don't jump, they'll be sucked under when she goes. Ahoy!
I say, hello!
No, that is the Duke's barge.
Oh, butters!
Sophie! Jump, Sophie, jump!
Should we?
I've already washed this way.
And water plays the deuce with my digestion.
Sophie! I'm coming, Sophie! I'm coming!
Your Grace, we must jump clear. It's not too far to the bank.
Damn it, girl, I can't swim!
My court dress, William! It weighs 20 pounds at the very least! I shall sink like a stone!
Come along, twat.
What you do it for, Ella? It weren't Dido's fault the boy went off.
You soft dollop. Who do you think let him out of his room if it weren't that little madam?
Never, not my Dido.
If he don't come back, good riddance. And if he do, I'll give him enough of my poppy syrup this time to set up a poxy regiment. Out.
He nearly drowned, you know! Oh, you're very sweet to help me. The frog picked up on my bonnet. Your eyes!
I cannot endure us in one people! Alas!
My dear, see the Hetty first.
Thank you. I dread to think what might have happened if not a soul had heard our cries.
Your oarsmen, where are they?
It was so sudden. First we seemed to glide along as usual. Then there was a little water around our feet, and then we were sinking. His Grace one of the oarsmen jumped to lighten the boat.
Oh, very nifty. Herring to a halfpenny, you'd have been next to go.
You must have hit an underwater rock. Look.
I felt no bump at all. Sophie! Where are you? Oh, here I am, ma'am.
Well, no, I have some more of that. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
There. All's well now. We shall soon have you famously snug at home again.
Yes.
Boy, run for the carriage. Go, go. Poor madame, so destructuated by the elements.
Just look at my dress. It's quite ruined.
Oh, folly roll, Hetty, that perditioned dress.
My best court costume, William.
God bless that dress, my lady, for it kept you afloat. Like a big bubble.
You open cur as your coffin, Father Deloria. I'll have to slit your measly throats myself.
My lady, you must go to bed immediately, with 3 hot bricks at least.
Oh, I'm already persuaded of that, my dear. Anything to avoid an inflammation.
Your Grace.
Oh, my dear old friend, what a scrape, huh? I thought our number was up this time and no mistake.
Oh, yeah.
And so it would have been. Without you, my plucky lads. You saved our lives this day, and we're very much in your debt.
Yes, yes, they are set. A brave garçon. It is only the hard work they do not enjoy.
I say, your graciousness. Stay and eat with us. We have potatoes roasting in the embers and coffee brewed.
Thank you, my dear boy, but we must be off.
Oh.
But you shall dine with us. Doctor, I want you to bring all your young students to the castle tomorrow night and take pot luck with her graciousness and myself. Well, what do you say, lads?
Good old Batters! Hip hurrah!
Be quick about it.
What o'clock is it?
Well, after 2. Get a move on, Jeb.
Don't see it myself, the likeness.
Take my word for it. They're as like as 2 chicks in a nest.
What are you doing?
Oh, gracious me! How you did startle us, your lordship.
That's my father, you know. Lord Henry Bayswater. He was murdered by cutthroats.
Mr. Scrimshaw told me you were out with your kite.
So I was until the string broke.
Young whippersnapper. I'll tan his lordly seat for him.
What are you doing with my father's painting?
Why? Sending it away to be cleaned and restored, your lordship.
On whose orders?
Mr. Buckle, sir. Naturally.
Naturally.
He is steward of the household, my lord.
Don't I know it? He's on top of me all day long with his orders. Prosing and preaching about my duties as a future duke. It's thanks to him I'm not at the picnic today. Oh, I hate him.
You have no idea how bright and handsome that old picture will look without the grease and grime. Mr. Buckle saw how badly sodded over it was with smoke from the fire. How about a nice bite to eat, your lordship? A piece of your favourite marmalade pie? In Nurse's nice, warm kitchen. Remember how much you liked that as a little boy?
Nursey?
Dandled you on my knee 1,000 times, I did. My Bubsy you were. Nurse's little Bubsy. Don't be low.
Oh, stow it. I'm not your Bubsy. I'm Lord Bakerloo. My mother's dead, and I wish I was too.
So what went wrong? The barge was your business. How you do scold, Mr. B. Didn't I sink 'em midstream like a stone? Didn't I damn near have 'em drowned, the both of 'em?
Eat, eat, eat. That's all they ever do. Why can't they just settle for a bit of best fresh and a poxy jar of pickled onions?
How was I to know those snotty young tykes would be on hand to fish him out? Water's not my province, see. Nathaniel Dark's the one with web feet.
You seem as sharp as a bradawl tonight, Midwink. So why not put your wits to good use? We failed today. We cannot afford to fail a second time. When they leave for Chippings, they'll be taking Justin with them. Without him safe by our side, we are lost.
Why not cut their throats tonight?
And have suspicion fall on us.
Use what little brains you have.
Tomorrow night. That French fool and his bunch of noisy whelps. Let them be our cover. We're going to give them a feast. They'll never forget.
And the plot continues with Blackhearts in Battersea in 2 weeks' time.